Hi everybody, welcome back to Acro Yoga. Today me and Rachel are going to show you some really fun partner stretches. It was actually inspired by some Acro Yoga classes I've gone to in the past. It's really good to build connection between you and your partner, especially if you're about to practice like headstands or anything else, and it's just really fun. So we're going to start back to back. And the big thing about yoga is breath. So crossing your legs, just bring your hands on tops of your knees and sit nice and tall. So use your partner as a wall. And let your head pull back just a tiny bit. We're going to take 5 breaths together in and out through the nose. So start with your inhale. Exhale. That was 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Last one, inhale. Exhale, 5. And inhale, reach both your arms up. And then exhale, twist to your right. So you're going to take your right hand, grab their knee behind you, take an inhale and lengthen, and then exhale, twist a little deeper. A few more breaths here. See if you can keep your breath synchronized. This builds connection and fluidity of the breath. And inhale, look forward, reaching the arms up. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, twist deeper.
So a lot of times you can get really tired coming into twists like this. So, having a friend as your wall really helps your posture if that's one of your weaknesses.
And inhale, look forward. Reach the arms up. And exhale, just bring them down. Straighten your knees. So I'm going to do this to Rachel first. Straighten your legs and press the backs of your legs into the floor. So that's what Rachel's going to be doing. She's going to inhale, lift her arms. And as she exhales, the other person's going to bend their knees and press up and back. Make sure you communicate with your partner. You have to know that you're not pushing too far. Rachel's pretty bendy, so I can come even further, even rest my whole back and maybe take my arms behind my head or make it into a little bit more of a back bend for my shoulders and upper back. And very slowly come out. And then Rachel's going to explain that again for you.
So Amanda's going to inhale her arms, rising up, sitting tall, and as she exhales, folding forward. And as we simultaneously bring our hands back, again, lifting up and sitting back, putting some weight so they can fold a little bit deeper. Now, you can use the fingertips here to control your weight on their back, or maybe even use the feet. Again, you can take the hands behind the head like Amanda, or again, leaving them on the ground, helping you put a little bit more or a little less pressure on the person. And slowly as they come to their inhale, coming up so they can rise. And exhale, sitting at the top.
Go ahead, flip around. Okay, so the person that is stretching, their legs are going to be on the outside. So I'm going to stretch Rachel first. My legs are on the inside, and I'm kind of giving her a little push until she's like, okay, that's it.
I don't go very far here.
So grab each other's wrists, because this is going to depend on your flexibility too. Take a big inhale to lengthen and rise as both of you engage your quads. And then exhale, start to fold. You might stop here, but like Rachel I know can go further. She's going to grab my legs, and I'm going to grab her shoulders. She's just going to kind of rest, and if you're feeling really nice, you can give them a little massage. But again, communication is key. If the stretch becomes past discomfort to pain, then you need to come out. And as you inhale, help her come on up. Exhale, release, and then we'll switch.
So now pressing your feet into their ankles, side of the shin, their feet to their comfortability. Sitting tall, you good?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So inhale together here, lengthen. Remember clasping the wrists. And then exhale, pulling them forward as they fold. Again, if you have the flexibility, your partner can grab your thighs as you gently pull on their shoulders. Now as they inhale, let them fill the lungs. And as they exhale, you can pull down a little bit more, helping them fold a little bit deeper, getting a little further into the pose. One more full breath here. And inhale, helping your partner come up, letting them rise. Ooh,
And bring the knees in.
now, coming into Amanda's favorite, we're gonna come
It's not my
into
favorite.
a supported boat. Now, you're gonna come, your knees pretty close together, and then of course, if you have any tailbone issues, you can double up your mat or maybe even use a blanket to get that support. So you're gonna inhale, bring length. You can always use your fingertips, of course. You're gonna bring your feet up together like a boat, and we're gonna try to go for the full straight. And then go ahead, if you can, wrap your hands together. You're gonna inhale, bring length, open up the heart. Exhale, engage the legs. So you can sit tall, pull the low belly in.
And it's really nice because this is not one of my favorite poses, but having the hands held and pressing into the feet is going to be awkward to get into at first, but really Rachel's supporting me and it makes the pose a lot easier and more fun.
Just don't tickle your partner's feet if they don't like it. And slowly coming down, release the hands, bending the knees. It's a tough one on the hip flexors.
Yep. Okay, so the last part, the most fun, is how much do you trust your partner?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're calling it people press. So it's kind of like when you do airplane when you're a kid. So Rachel's gonna stand up. I'm gonna be the base first, but you're gonna switch. Okay. So laying down all the way on your back, and if you're a base, make sure that your low back touches the floor. So using the core a little bit. Bring the feet up. She's gonna walk towards me, and then my feet are on her hips, kind of on her thighs, and they're parallel, not out, just parallel. Grab hands. Okay, she's gonna straighten out her body, look forward. That's important for the flyer. And all she's gonna do is just kind of fall, and then I'm gonna press her back up slowly. Good. Same thing.
So your job as a flyer, you're slowly helping yourself up using the glutes to help you come up. But overall, you want to stay nice and engaged in the core. Sorry. To help yourself come up and help your partner, make it easier for them to push up. Because it's not easy, pushing a person up with all their weight coming down on you. Because that's essentially what you're doing. You're just dropping on them. It's like a forward trust fall.
Yeah.
So that's why it's a trusting game.
So once you do like 5 or so, then you can switch.
And it's good to practice, switching between the base and the flyer if you are working on acro with a friend. Because if you get too used to one thing, it might be a little difficult. And remember, every body's different. And then I need to press my tailbone down. So if you felt it come up, just push it down a tiny bit. Couple more.
Last one. Good. And then help your base up. Give them a hug. So, like I said, partner work's so much fun. It's way better than working out by yourself. Get some stretches in, and this is a good warm-up to practice some acro or just headstands or anything else. So I hope you like it. Namaste.